Long time ago, I was in basic training in the Army, and I had the day off, and I went into Kansas City, and I saw a sign. And the sign said, "Tonight at 8 o'clock at the Parkway Theater, come see Herschel, the magnificent Jew." So, of course, I was curious, and I went, and there was a good-sized crowd in the theater. And at 8 o'clock, they introduced him. "Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Herschel." And he came out. He was wearing a bathrobe, and removed his bathrobe, and he was perfectly naked, completely naked. Now, imagine, if you will, the largest masculine equipment you can think of. Herschel was 4 times bigger. And he had a bench in front of him, and he put 3 walnuts on the bench. And he took his masculinity in his hand, and he went whap, 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 and he smashed them to smithereens. And the audience applauded, and when they were leaving the theater, they were still applauding. 20 years later, I was again in Kansas City, and I saw the same sign. "Tonight at 8 o'clock, Parkway Theater, come see Herschel, the magnificent Jew." Well, of course I went, and it was the same thing. They introduced him, he came out, took off his bathrobe. He looked exactly the same, hadn't changed it at an iota. And he put on the bench 3 coconuts, 1, 2, 3. Took his masculinity in his hands, and he went whap, 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 smashed them to smithereens. Well, naturally, I went backstage. I was curious. I said, "Mr. Herschel, why did you switch from walnuts to coconuts?" He said, "Well, my eyesight ain't what it used to be." I did not come here to be snickered at.